Hello, this video is to show you how to download the Simplex method program to a TI-84 Plus or CE Plus or whatever the case may be. So what you need to do is if you Google TI Connect CE software, you're going to have to download that to your computer. And so you download that, and then there's what it looks like with the blue and green and the two arrows running each way. And so we have to do that. And we also have to get from this website right here, we have to get this Simplex zip download. And it will just download into, looks like I've already did, a while back. So it'll be there as a zip file. So if you go into your downloads, you have to unzip it, which is simple enough. So actually, you can see the little zipper there if unzipped, and I believe it created a new folder called Simplex, but I won't read it. But when you do the extract all, it opens up two files, the one you need, and then a README text. So that's actually in the folder right here where it doesn't have the zipper. So if I click on that, that has the file right there that we need. So let's come back to that. That's the two things to get this started. The next thing is you need to connect your calculator to the computer with whatever cable you have to connect. It's supposed to connect with. I'm using an older TI-84, so it connects with the old mini port and then to the USB-A. So I don't know what they are now. They might even be USB-C. I don't know, but anyway. So you come over here to that shows you what calculators are connected, and then don't have to have that. I had that document file open because I was putting it on my emulator or whatever. But the main thing is you get that file. I had trouble dropping this down in there, but I was able to bring it in there by importing it. Well, let's see if that, yeah, put it right there. I think it's going to work. Okay. All connect or select calculators, that's fine. I'll just say replace existing content. So it's waiting to do its thing. All right, so it should be done. Guess I could check down there to see if it says, I don't know if I'll see it here or not. I don't know. That doesn't matter. But it should be. Now I'm going to show this to you on the emulator. I can't show you. You can't display a connected calculator to a computer screen. But I'm going to look right here because I'm going to show you where this is in the emulator. Okay, I'm looking at it, so it's there. All right, so you have to just trust me on that. So it's there. Now I'm going to come over here to my little emulator here. Now there's going to be one difference. It's here on this program thing. Now when you look at it on your physical calculator, it's not going to show this stuff right here. It's just going to show some Simplex right below there. It's going to show Simplex, and then I'll show you. Let me hit enter here, and it'll just have that right there. It won't have that previous page menu. Now here's how you operate this. Let me go ahead and get out of this for a minute. We'll come back to this. I'll show you one from the book that I tried earlier, and we'll do it again. Same one I took from the notes of the example. So there's the Simplex Tableau. Now here's a very, very important part here to use this thing in the calculator. You have to put the objective values on the function part in the top line. I believe indicators is what our textbook called them on the very bottom. They must go at the top in the same order. But when we write a tableau, write it out, it's always at the bottom. Don't ask me why, I don't know. They must go at the top. And probably already going to be in here if I've done it in this one. Let's see. So I'm going to go second. No, actually, it's going to change. It will change the matrix that I entered, so I'll have to redo it again, which is fine. No, well, okay. Well, no, let me double check the dimensions of this. So what do we have? There's 3 rows and 6 columns. The far right, those values on the far right are also one of the columns. So it's 3 by 6. So we are going to enter this from scratch. So that's good. 3. Oh, it was actually in the physical calculator where I tried this out. I haven't tried it out here yet. I don't anticipate having a problem, but so let's look at our values. 40, 81, 0, 0, 560. One, 0, 0, 560. So that means my dimensions I entered are correct. Next row. 6, 8, and I didn't memorize them very well this time. 0, 1, 0, 72. Oh, I completely did this wrong. I didn't follow my own instructions. I have to put the top row first. I said that, I did not do it. Sorry about that. -8, -12, 0, 0, 1, 0. And then now that'll be the top row in its original form, 40, 81. Zero, 0, 560. And then 6, 8, 0, 1, 0, 72. Zero, 1, 0, 72. Oh, dang it. So now we've got it. So I'm going to exit out of this, quit out of this. And we go to program. But like I said, I'm going to hit enter. It's going to be number 1 here, but you're going to see it exactly as you're looking at it right now. It's going to be right there. So actually, it needs to be in matrix A, and you don't have to actually enter anything. That's what, when I was first playing around with this, I was kind of confused on what the input was going to be. That was before I entered the matrix. And it just does the command automatically on matrix A. So I was expecting to put something in there. And I think it does it all in one step. I mean, you can enter again, but this one actually is correct in one step. It's showing the maximum value. It's using P instead of Z, but that's the same thing. So the maximum value is 100. Now I'm going to hit enter here. Now, one thing I'll mention is, yeah, the cursor, I learned this too from trial and error. If you don't hit the done, and it won't let you clear your screen or get out of it, which is weird. So you got to hit enter to show done. Then you can clear about it and go about whatever you want to do in the calculator. But that was kind of frustrating at first, but you have to hit done. And then, so that means X1 should be 3. I'm sorry, no, they're at the bottom. Sorry, you see where the 1 is. That's X1 should be 8. X2 should be 3. Follow where the 1s are. And then right here, your P is, or Z, which is to be 100. Let's go back and look at the book solution of this. So here it is. Now it's doing this one by the corner point method because it can, but we didn't need to do it. Let's go. All right, there it is. X1 is 8, X2 is 3, and then the two slack variables are 0, and Z equals 100. So just be careful, like I almost made a mistake there, to be careful, where don't assume that, look where the ones are. So the X1's on the bottom row and the X2 is on the row above it. And so X1 is 8, X2 is 3. So there we have it. So there's the done. And then now I can clear out of this and do whatever I want. So, all right, that's basically how you can use the Simplex program in the TI-84 calculator.